Hey everyone, welcome to class. My name is Imokodo Kiana and it's a pleasure having you join this session. It's been a while. We had our last session. So today we're going to be looking at the importance of early childhood education in schools. Why it's important for schools to take early childhood education seriously in their various schools. We're going to run through this video, and if you're interested in having more conversations about early childhood education in your school, so you reach out to us for us to do trainings and share more materials with you. So let's get into the details. So early childhood, it's basically about foundation learning. So the early stages of the child. Some countries say 0 to 3. Some countries say 0 to 5, 0 to 6. So depending on the country or the education laws, what does it say? For Nigeria, what does it say? The National Policy of Education, what does it say for early childhood? Also with the UBEC Act of 2004, if you look at them, they tell us that early childhood covers 0 to 5, basically 0 to 5. So for this video, we're looking at 0 to 5, kids that fall in 0 to 5. And so, like I said, early childhood is focused on foundation learning. It's very important, it's crucial in laying strong foundation for children's academic and personal success. So it's two ways. First, we're just laying strong foundation for their academic success in the future. Also involves their personal success. Early childhood, it's important because it fosters cognitive and social, emotional, and physical development. So it sort of covers the 3 domains of learning, and it's preparing the child from home to school. I will explain when we say from home to school. It basically means school readiness. So a proper, accurate ECE programs, right? They prepare children to transition to a formal schooling. Early childhood gives them the opportunity to familiarize themselves with classroom routines, with social interactions, with basic academic skills. Before then, it's just their parents as the major agent of socialization for them. So what they know is their parents, their siblings, if they have. But for ECE, it gives them a sense of, this is what a formal school is like. Now, let's just, in ramping up, I'll just talk about where most proprietors or school owners or education managers get it wrong. For early childhood, if you go to some schools, we've gone to some schools for monitoring, for evaluation, and quality assurance, and we'll find out that what they basically have is still a structured formal form of learning. They still focused on just the cognitive. You have structured lessons. They still give them a lot of home duty, or the one you call homework. They are still boggling these children with a lot of structured formal learning, which is not so. So if you're a school owner, you are an education manager, you should focus more on preparing children for transitioning into the formal schooling. So that you need to allow the children to familiarize themselves with school routines and social interactions. You also need to ensure that your ECE programs in your school stimulates cognitive development by introducing foundational concept. Foundational is a key word. Foundational concept. Remember, in education, we transition from simple to complex, and that's the idea behind ECE education. So, introducing these learners to foundational concepts in language, math, and problem-solving skills. You're also thereby developing their critical thinking skills, their emotional intelligence skills, and these early exposures, like I said, enhances emotional intelligence in children. And lastly, why it is important we get ECE right in our schools is that early childhood education fosters the love of learning. So the attitude towards education that can last a lifetime for that child is fostered in ECE. It encourages curiosity, creativity, and a desire to explore new ideas. It's just basically, we're saying school owners, please get it right when it comes to ECE. Get it right when it comes to the kind of structure you're having in your ECE. Get it right. I cannot emphasize this enough. In your teacher recruitment, get it right. You need to get professionals, people that they are both on paper and practically they are professionals. You know what I mean, right? So if you want to learn more about ECE, how it can enhance and help your school, how they can ensure that your children continue to have long life learning experiences, reach out to us. We'll come for trainings and share materials with you. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. My name again is Imoko Dafia. Bye-bye.